pleased also to have with us today Dr. Tim Ratliff. He is the director of the Purdue Cancer Center for Research. Purdue Center for Cancer Research. He leads more than 120 scientists at Purdue who are developing new treatments for things like ovarian cancer, lung and kidney cancer, have gone on to have clinical trials for those things. His lab focuses on understanding the immune regulation and development of alternative treatments for cancer. And Dr. Ratliff, of course, like many of us, is no stranger to the impact of cancer. He was driven at a young age to get into this field after having lost a father and father-in-law to cancer. We're pleased he did, and he's making an impact in Indiana. Welcome, Dr. Ratliff.
Thank you, Brian. Thank the ACS for all that they do to raise money for research and help us move our programs forward. They invest very heavily in our research, and we appreciate that. We're all in this together. We work together very well. Let me tell you about Purdue a little bit first. So we are a basic science center, as Sharon was talking about. We're a National Cancer Institute designated center, one of only 7 basic science centers in the country. We had the National Cancer Institute at Purdue yesterday reviewing our center and evaluating us, so we spent a day talking about how great we are, and I hope they took that home and gave us a lot of money to continue over the next 5 years. So we do focus on those fundamental biological questions, and we have a lot of engineers in our program, so we have a membership that represents 23 departments across our campus and 7 of our colleges, so very diverse membership. And we, as a center, meld all that expertise together to focus on cancer in ways that otherwise couldn't be done. So that's really one of our strengths, is to pull in the engineers and the physicists. We had a physicist who likes to play with light and Doppler radar. And so you've all looked at the weather and watched the clouds rolling in. You've got to see if it's going to hit you, right? Well, he's learned how to do this Doppler radar on cells. And so he can look at cancer cells and he can see the motion within those cells. And so we as a center have supported him in trying to develop that in a way to predict chemotherapeutic responses from biopsy specimens. So we've evaluated that in canine model systems and have moved into human evaluations, and it's really very amazing. We, in a study looking at triple-negative breast cancer and comparing chemotherapeutic response just as a random application of standard chemotherapy versus chemotherapy that's selected by this movement technology that can be predictive, you see a 75% increase in responses in the triple-negative breast cancer group. So it's very effective, and we're really pushing that forward. A company is formed around it. Anodyne is the name of the company, and they're moving this technology forward, and we're hoping it's available to all physicians in the near future. So we as a center focus on developing this technology and developing new drugs and validating those in a way that makes them very attractive to industry because they can see that they are really highly functional. So at Purdue, we have 37 new drugs in the pipeline that we have actually synthesized ourselves. 11 of those drugs are currently in clinical trials, 2 of them in what's called phase 3 trials. That's the last stage before it goes to the FDA. And one of them, prostate cancer targeted therapy, just completed its patient accrual. It completed it a year early. So what that means is that's a good trial. People were wanting to get on there. They were wanting a piece of the action there, and it really has had an amazing response, an 82% overall response rate. So we're anticipating FDA approval of that in a very near future. And of course, the company was formed around that platform technology. That company was called Insight, and it was purchased by a major drug company, Novartis, for over $2 billion a year ago. So very valuable, very highly impactful, not only on the health of our community and all of also on our economy is sharing the same. And finally, I would just like to say that we, as cancer centers in this state, work together very closely. We have joint meetings. We met up in Notre Dame a little over a year ago. That meeting focused on the physical sciences, like our physicists and engineers and that kind of thing. And born out of that was another symposium that was held at Purdue, where we pulled more of these physical scientists together. They talked a lot and decided, you know, we could build a program among our different institutions. So the three institutions jointly supported some pilot research, and we awarded two different projects funds to work together and move forward to develop new approaches to understanding and treating cancers. So that's how we work together, and it's very effective. More than one is always better than one, and so when we can work together and pull our expertise together, it's very beneficial to the field. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here and help you understand cancer research and the things that we're doing to try to conquer it. I'll say one more thing. The death rate in cancer has been decreasing gradually for many years. This year we had the most dramatic decrease we have ever experienced. And that's because of the investments in research and the new treatments that are being developed, especially treatments in immunotherapy. And we're all involved in developing those kinds of therapies. And we hope next year we see even bigger impact and every year to come. So thank you very much.